From the violate, send them so go every day. My mom in the background say, no violation. The one of them get the them shouldn't violate.
Turn up for crazy. Let's just say it's going up.
Yeah, the boy. And the brother want to sing that song at the No, cartel. No, we have to go revisit some song we have done like years ago, really examine it. Oh, you get the culture in it, my brother. And this side say, yo, bad man song.
But
and the background singer them are back it up. No violation. How we conceptualize it.
But the question is,
and how we make it work.
First of all, are we on air?
Yes, we
so let's just say, hi everybody, welcome to The Fix.
No, we'll have a conversation before
Ari,
we meet it. No.
You are
what
Naro.
What about first? How we make that song work?
The question is, who says that a quote-unquote cultural reggae one-drop song has to go in the same rhythm, has to be a cultural, quote-unquote, a cultural conscious.
See that? Yes, on fufu just try to question it though.
No, I'm saying like, what is the rule? What is the rule that says that because of this rhythm, I have to do?
I guess it's just an unwritten rules that when you hear that certain beat, a certain vibe, you know, you just get that type of vibe. The vibe is like it's not something you'd usually hear. So when you take it now and say, yo, no violate, and the badness still come across.
Yeah, but you know,
it's not something we really used to hearing.
Culturally, it's a cultural song, and part of our culture is to defend and to ensure that we are safe in any situation.
Yeah.
Rastafari, as conscious and as easygoing as they may seem to be, they're all men that are very adamant in the struggle to fight against what is right.
Down the lightning and the thunder.
Yeah,
and
you
the
know,
lava.
and the law of Haile Selassie and Rastafari. You know, so I'm just saying that we need to not limit ourselves to think that because of this rhythm, it has to go in one direction.
Okay.
We are more expansive and much more nuanced than that. And the complexity of Vybz Kartel would indicate that he is not bound. He's not bound by man-made rules.
I feel,
unwritten rules.
I feel like the intellectual cartel actually have the conversation with the rhythm producer. They say, yo, what is stopping me from breaking the boundaries and the societal norms?
These unwritten rules
that
are stating and superimposed on me, on society, on the music, on dancehall, reggae music on a whole. Am I not the world boss?
Full of shit. Cartel great. God do.
Am I not the world boss? Can I not do what I say that I want to do?
I say, yo, Chad, all them songs the man did do. The man great, eh? Cartel, we hear the song we all have. I said, no, so I have to go play this. The man actually go get the backup singer them too. Yeah. No violation.
Who says?
Okay, alright. Yo, people, that's all. I'm the Fix podcast with your boy Naro here with Ari. But yeah, people, episode 26. Yeah, right here. I think, 27. Yeah, I think at 27. Yeah, I think last week was 26. Yeah. It's 27. Bless up. Before we get into anything, because I keep on forget to do this at the top of the episodes. Patreon.com/90fix if you want to support us. You can go there. Check out the several tier levels in which you can become an official patron of the Fix. That's patreon.com/90fix. We still think about no violations. I assume. Tears really. Like the man thinks, oh, tears read him. Oh, people violate me, them I go cry. This guy. Anyways. Alright, what going on?
Oh, nothing. Being 26 and fabulous.
Well,
not really fabulous. Like, you know, meh. But 26 and meh.
So, big ups.
But I guess before we go into the big
into
up,
the big ups, I guess we're starting on a samba note, just like we did last week. But yeah, it's have to do this. Our condolences to
or
family
DJ.
of DJ Burns, aka Abadu Brian. He lost his mom last week, so yeah. I just have to give him my strength right now. Him and his family. Yeah, I wanna hurt because me personally, the only man me see it affect him. Like she's been sick for a while and she lose the battle against cancer. So yeah, strengths up to the DJ. If you see him or just give him a strength word, a word of strength. Social media whenever you see him post or just DM him or anything, just remember say
lift him up in prayers.
Go through some hardships right now,
Yeah.
So condolences to the Brian family and family related to DJ Burns right now. Yeah, rough. Losing mother. I can't imagine how I would react or even be the mental state I'm gonna be in right now.
If my mother dead today, I'm dying tomorrow. No joke. Like I'm not even joking. Like
it's a thing where I even like think about because I appreciate I don't know how I would live on or would find the strength and just to carry on with life. But yeah, actually know somebody who's going through that immediately and I just have to give him the strength that I can, that we can.
We love you here, Burns, and we always lift you up in prayers. Funny enough, as I actually did say a word of prayer for the new year to him, especially like him just coming on my spirit, because we usually spend time together on New Year's Eve. Yeah. But this year, something just never really worked out for us to be with him this year. Burns, But the New Year's, I really did remember him and say, God, put him in. Give him strength. Give him strength. Because, when you talk to him, ask him how he is, he's like, yeah, all right. And, I have a friend too that's also her father is also fighting cancer. And it's always the hardest thing to talk about because you don't know how to, like you say, how is he and how is she, how are they, and they're like, well, they're not getting any better, and it's like you don't want to prolong the conversation because of course it's heart-wrenching, but to also to show that, well, I'm caring, I want to know how is he, but you just have to just say, God, please remember them. So I did remember not only Burns but again my friend too, who's also going through this. It's a difficult time. And all we can do is just pray and really and truly ultimately wait on good and bad. So
I guess just to switch gears, I like you nasty DJ people them will keep on ask, but my sister and another DJ. If you don't ever do it during this time, I swear. For those who don't know, DJ Burns are still with DJ. Stop with that message here, just please. Especially during that time, say, oh, it's DJ. Like, stop it. DJ Burns or DJ. Yeah? Be up yourself, DJ Burns.
Yeah.
As I said, prayers to you and family condolences.
Yeah.
Indeed,
it's rough.
So, it's rough. So after transition to happy times, alright? Yeah. 26, big woman now. You feel any bigger?
I mean, this is awkward, but yeah. No, I don't feel any way. No, I lie. You know me, I'm a worrywart, and I'm an anxious person. I don't know, I think it's wired in my DNA to be a very anxious, worry, almost pessimistic person. But from the other day, it's like I said to you, I think you asked me a question last night, and I said to you, right now I'm at a place where I don't know if everything is going to work out, and I think I'm okay. I'm just trying to find peace in the everyday now and the living, and just trying to not allow the pressures and burdens that is not being displayed on.
You think that
open door
came with age, or you think
me.
it's just where you're at now?
Funny. It's within the new year. So yeah, I would say that it came with age. I'm 26 now. I'm nowhere near wise and together. But I guess it's just trying to just know, like I've realized that I spend most of my day worried. And I worry and I do nothing. But I do nothing, but just being sad and worried. And I don't want to be like that anymore. And I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my life away. I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. So sometimes, I'm just trying to just bask in the present, whether good or bad, try not to dwell on the bad. And, just try and be happy. Is the simplest thing, but it's the most difficult thing to do for some people.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to be happy.
Make the decisions, I choose to be happy. I choose to look on the bright side, and I choose to give gratitude.
It's hard for me.
Yeah.
But the motto this year is gratitude is a must.
She's right.
Big up coffee.
The new caption on Instagram.
Yeah, I'm trying.
How you spend it?
It was a very good day, I have to say. Birthdays are the one day of the year where you feel completely loved.
Yeah.
like you see people show love and profess love to you. So that's why I always try to acknowledge the birthdays. But it was a very good day. As soon as I woke up, I got a present, which was, what, you were hiding this from me? And I get a spa day, and I got dinner. You treated me to dinner.
No, you're just putting that out there. All right.
Yeah, we're friends. You treat me to dinner because I told you that I had nothing to do, and you're like, and I'm like, I'm broke. I got nothing to do. I ain't going nowhere. So you're like, yeah, you don't really go out anyways. So let's go eat. I always love to eat. So say you carry me to dinner, so I appreciate that, sir.
Let's go, fat ass. Let's go eat some food.
Yeah. So it was a good day all in all, like a really good day of just messages, calls, and happy birthday, love you, and yeah.
You like the video that I post on Instagram about it?
Fuck no, Naro. You're a piece of shit.
Why? I did it out of love that. I do it out of love. She never appreciate these things.
Jervis is saying legendary. You're a piece of shit too. I just want to say for the record, this is the second movie.
That's a goddamn lie, you know it. We got movie and Jervis can attest to it. You cry after Avengers to blow out.
Not Avengers. I felt sad for Avengers, but I did.
Which other movie she cried?
Planet
You cried
of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Then kill blood class Caesar.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. So okay, so this is the third time.
Oh God.
The third time that I ever cried for a movie. No, seriously, it's the third time. The third time I ever cried for a movie. And I really wasn't expecting to cry for A Star Is Born. I don't really like romantic comedies and all them. So I don't no. I enjoy them, but I don't really.
It was a romantic comedy. It was like a romantic drama.
Yeah, either way, like I don't like people like Derek John and The Notebook. Like those movies make me laugh because I just think it's like
them trash shadows.
It was really moving. Like and I was like, oh, look at him, and I was like, oh my God. Should I say spoiler alert? Spoiler alert when he kill himself. I'm like, no!
Spoil it for people. Because people interested for watch it now after them see the video I'm posting. I need to see that movie. I want to make Eric cry. So.
Oh my God. Like, if you don't cry, you're going to be moved. You're going to be moved. You're not going to cry, but like, I guess I was on my period or premenstrual. So it was like all emotions flooding to me. I was like, oh my God. No. Why you do that? You never have to do that. He didn't have to do it. I really didn't think he had to do it. But
you want to talk about the movie start and The first third and the middle third. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, or read out the script or the movie go to. Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys, but it was moving. Like you weren't moved.
I was, but I could see it coming though.
Yeah, I saw that's the funny thing. I saw it coming.
So I see it afar and it never really too moving.
I
like that,
saw it coming, but I don't know why it just moved me. And it's like as the credits roll, me just start ball.
You know, I hit it to the song bad too.
Yes.
Gaga performed towards it bad.
I'm sorry, guys. I own up. I cried like a bitch, and Naro just happened to capture it, and it's
cow balling, ugly face balling. I said, I'll even catch this. I'm just showing my love and appreciation for you, Miss Head Bitch in Charge. Yes, big up yourself. So I also have to say happy birthday to my sister as well. I'm seeing her as my sister. And to Jim Brown.
Yay!
Happy birthday, bless upon strong. Big up to Jim Brown and my sister. I didn't get her anything. I'm going to try to change that. Probably just get her someone and say, just what this.
But you can never go wrong with money, you know.
Our food.
Yeah.
With
food done quick.
So also big up Mason Chic. So you pronounce it? They're the good people over at Mason Chic. Pat Marie, Caesar, Cindy, Diggy. The whole crew big up on herself. Don't know. Yeah. Now I guess say for what? But they're big up on herself. I don't know. That's what's big up. Big up Marvin and Neeqah, their baby girl was born. Oh yeah. Neeqah gave birth to a beautiful baby.
All the greatest people in the world are born in January. And you can quote me on that. Martin Luther King, Aaliyah, R. Kelly before all of this thing, but in Khxos now, we don't recognize him. The community does not recognize R. Kelly. The general community does not recognize R. Kelly. Oprah, Alicia Keys, all the greatest people in this world are born on January. And you can quote me.
Name myself amongst all this. So again, big up to Marvin and Neeqah and their beautiful baby girl was born.
It's axiomatic.
You think that baby girl is going to be a dancer? Actually,
it would be disappointing if she wasn't. But no, I mean she probably has dancing abilities, but maybe she don't grow up to be that. You know, maybe Marvin and Neeqah has big aspiration for her. And she becomes something else other than a dancer.
You make me say bigger like a dancer is to be looked upon at the position.
A teacher isn't necessarily a bad job, but my mommy didn't want me to become a teacher. She wanted me to be bigger than a teacher. Oh. So every parent wants their child to be bigger than them.
But a teacher is one of the greatest jobs you could have, though.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
It is in terms of molding young minds for future generation.
And having to deal with badass kids and their attitude. It is one of the most underpaid jobs. It is the one underappreciated jobs.
That is
it's
true.
It's like a thankless job.
It is very much underappreciated because of the great value that teachers hold and the position that they hold.
No.
Yes. No. It's a great job to have.
I mean, I have really good teachers. I mean, not like brush it off, but for what I see my mommy got through, I would not become a teacher. As I ask my friend all the time, like, why?
Because them know
why?
They have a greater duty beyond themselves. Yeah.
I can't teach
them bad people. I'm a teacher for them too. It's a trip to see like people who may go school with and see them become teacher. And I did you a teacher? You? Yeah. But we big up a while ago. Okay, you go off track. How we end up with that about teachers?
Because you say if being a dancer is a bad thing.
Oh, and then we're going to professional. Yeah. Okay. Big up to Usain Bolt. On his phenomenal, stellar football career that he had. Apparently he's retiring, and that's sad. But applause on the stellar career you had in football. I'm just glad that it's over. To be serious, I'm glad that the facade and it's over. And him probably been known say, you know, this not really reaching it, but I'm glad that it's just over. I'm just glad it's done. Big up yourself, Bolt. You are the greatest sportsman to ever forward from Jamaica. But yeah, the football thing was a fail. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I mean, I feel like he just wanted to try it out.
Yeah.
And just
and
to see
kudos
if
to
he
him that
could.
actually tried.
Yeah. Them to not beat a try but a fail. I never
That's
understood that saying. Because, I mean, if nothing beats a try but failure, then why try at all?
He had the courage to try.
But yeah, you know, and he didn't want to end his, I guess, athletic career overall. And just wanted to try a different field. There is no knock on that. And, you know, him try it and realize that it takes much more. And, you know.
Actually, see.
Yeah. I'm assuming I've not spoken to him, but I'm just saying, like, you know.
You can't just
from,
tell.
yeah.
There's a different thing that if you say, oh, may I go do that, when you actually do it.
Yeah.
And say, yo, Jano, this just not gonna work out.
Yeah.
Which a 31-year-old person starting a career in professional football, it was just... Yeah, the odds were very much
stacked against him.
Yeah.
And we know he likes to defy the odds,
That's
but this
true.
one...
That one I did just say.
Yeah.
Too much. For the time, he's undefeated.
Yeah.
So.
But congratulations for still being one of the most revered
sportsmen in all of the world. Yeah.
You know, that's nothing that no one can take from you. So, yeah.
Which is right.
Yeah.
All right, I guess that does it for big ups. I'll get into the topics now to talk about. So, have you seen Danielle D.I. wanting justice? She put out a video. She wants justice for Brownings. Have you seen that?
I saw the
As
video.
a fellow Browning, how did you feel about it when you saw it there?
You know what? You won't steal my joy, Naro. How I felt?
Yeah.
I think this
first of all,
conversation of colorism keeps on popping up.
Yeah, but first of all, before we get that, what did she say for context? What should
do you have the clip there?
When I have it queued up.
She was saying that you know, if like brown girls have, I guess I'm assuming the same struggles that black women have. Like she was saying like brown head girl na picky too. Like I don't even remember. Hold on, let me
see with him. I think I'm
going to the store.
Here we go.
I say the struggles is real. I don't know what some girl at talk about. What them I say? A black girl alone have problem. A dark skin girl alone go through struggles. Cause brown girl born with gold spoon na feed them mouth clearly. Cause brown girl nose na run too. Brown girl head side na picky. Brown girl na helper. Brown girl na sell in a coronation market. Brown girl na scale fish. Brown girl na work in a wholesale. Brown girl na their street side a sweep it. Brown girl na their street side a hustle. Brown girl na bleach too. Brown girl na blow up them body too. Black girl a liar. Black girl a doctor. Black girl a politician. And when I go a blood clot embassy a one line me see. Me na say brown girl, light skin girl ya saw. And dark girl, black girl ya saw one line. And when God a cast down him judgment per earth. If we not repent, the whole of we are burn up in a hellfire, me love. It makes no difference if you're black or you're brown.
So that's what she had to say about Brownings. What you have to say about it, fella Browning?
You won't steal my joy, Naro. You will not steal my joy. Again, as I said, like this conversation of colorism keeps on coming up. And I think that we should embrace it, have it, fresh it out, air it out, and see if we can reach to an understanding. I think the issue is like we know that everybody goes through struggles.
Yeah.
We know. And one thing I don't like, and I feel like why things aren't going to get better is when people don't acknowledge things for what they are and then take steps to move forward. Like, you know, you have one perception and that may be your reality, and we have another, and you have a next person's side that is their reality, but somewhere in the middle, it's the actual reality.
There's truth.
Yeah, there's truth. I think that yes, Daniel, like brown girls do have struggles aesthetically, cosmetically. There are things that they want to fix and improve on. Body wise, because yes, that the embassy just have one general line for every Jamaican that is trying to come and seek a ticket, the pass to go abroad. Yes, but I think that we need to not deny or ignore the fact that in the general broad section of society, based on the past issue of racism, where people were
Not
denied,
even a past issue, it's still present.
but more so, let's just say, like in the past,
It was more rampant
and much more blatant and much more aggressive and violent. Systematically and societally, Black people were not meant or was not.
We're talking Black people and all our dark-skinned people. Let's make that differentiation.
But okay, Black people on a whole were not afforded the same privileges of their white counterparts. They just, I'm telling people all the time, say, 1960 something, you know, or 1968, Black people get the right to vote. My mother older than civil rights in America. My mother is older than civil rights in America. It's crazy to me. Like I'm like, what? So like let's not pretend that darker skin, like Black people on a whole have an issue, have problems. But I think even to go further, like within the Black community and of itself, I've seen several documentaries that I know I'm not talking out of my ass here when I see that lighter skinned people, the closer you are, the closer you can be to white, you're kind of be like, okay, yeah, you're prettier, you're deemed, you're seen, you are more accepted in the white people space because you look closer to their skin color.
The Caucasians.
Caucasian, you're closer to them. So okay, you're still Black. Let's not going around that. You're still Black, but we can't give you a pass. We can probably own it up for you versus someone that's darker. I always get a joke and tell like I say it to my mommy, so I'm saying it out here now, that when them say Vanessa Williams, she was the first Black Miss USA, and I'm like, this is 1980. So I'm sure.
I
like,
mean, for cut, you know that's your thing, right?
Well,
I was talking with my mommy.
Yeah, I do. I talk because my mom and I we have really deep conversations, and she's the one that I have some words with.
People think of people can say, "Oh, were you talking about that with your mom?"
Yeah, I do. Most times
I was talking with my mommy, and
sometimes I'm just trying to tell you where the conversation come from.
Yeah,
But yeah, so we're saying with Vanessa Williams, and we are using 1980 technology. So like it old. When I saw it like in the early 2000s, and them show it, and I'm like, where's Vanessa Williams? Them say she like them a cover her, and then I say, I cannot seem to spot her. I can't seem to spot her out in this lineup of white faces because she's supposed to be the first Black person. And I'm just like, that's funny. She's biracial, I think. Yes, she's biracial. And of course, they're going to give her the Black status and give her the color of Black. But we can't deny that, you know, she's more desirable, especially to the darker men in society out there. And if most men, if them want, especially if a most man, You don't want a light skinned people. Like, let's not deny this. Like, I hate
And
when
that,
we have
that narrative, especially, has been perpetuated in dancehall, where the brown woman is seen as, the pinnacle of your region and the pinnacle of women in our space.
Yeah,
in our
and
society.
let's not even say that just with women alone, because let's not pretend like women too want browner skin, Indian, goodier,
That is
quote
true.
unquote men. Like,
glad
let's
you
have
bring
an
that up,
honest
Ari.
conversation. Let's have an honest conversation.
Indeed.
The lighter you are, it's the more you're more desired. You're more desired. Let's not pretend that back in the days when it was bank teller, and sure people gonna say, but what about now? But let's not pretend like it didn't happen, and those feelings, those perception, those what's the word? The stigma.
Yeah.
Like it didn't come, like it just evaporate. When my mother always said about the paper bag test, and I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, put your skin against a paper bag and see, are you darker or lighter than that? If you're lighter, you're good. If you're darker, get to the back. Those things used to happen. Let's not pretend that they did not happen. And once we can have that, once we can come to that consensus that maybe it's not true for you specifically, because a lot of people love to say, no, I love everybody and da 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 da. But it's sometimes it's like so hard to miss that when you reach a level of status and a level of influence and a level of wealth, especially for a black man. When may have sex with darker women, but they don't always seem to love to wife up light.
You see that in a dancehall, it happens.
Maybe not on a wild scale, but we don't know percentage. There needs to be a study, and there needs to be some verifiable proof. But from what we see, if being light wasn't a thing, people wouldn't bleach. Like if being acceptable, being light skin wasn't something that would advance your status in life.
I
People
see that
wouldn't
there's a
bleach.
movement now where people are embracing melanin and dark skin. I see it now, but I just say let's not pretend like these are things.
Let's not pretend
that don't exist.
Of course, every
you disagree with
person
that?
because of course, light skinned people have their struggles. We're not denying that. Black people, dark skinned people have never denied that the black race on a whole have had problems advancing in especially the white man's world. But be clear.
I know you're passionate about it.
I mean, but be clear. Be clear that the lighter you are, especially for a woman, because you can advance. Like you go find you a rich man, but want it as him arm candy. Let's look at Amber Rose and Kanye West. Kanye West as him progressively got more influence, more wealth, more power. The lighter his women got.
You think that's a conscious thing?
Boy, that would again to speak to the machinations of someone's mind, and I really cannot speak on that. I would have to be a psychic, and I profess sometimes to be.
You're the closest thing here. You're a psychologist.
But you can't say. And again, you'd have to have proof. You'd have to do a study and ask these people, have full on like a open-ended research questions to find out the inner workings of people's mind, and then come up with again a concrete verifiable facts. But just based off again, as I said earlier, based off one person's perception, it is their reality, and another person's perception and their reality, and then somewhere in the middle is the truth. And the truth comes out through science and research and backed by numbers and facts. But just from my own perception that I see to be true, somehow on a man, dancehall, business, wherever, as soon as they get a little wealth, a little status, a little power, there is nobody that yes and me, but alright, so me light, but no one lighter darker than me. Pan on the arm.
I guess to speak to what Daniel was saying specifically about the lines and them things. Yes, there's no different lines, but based on the color of your skin, you might get treated better. Once you reach up to the top of the line, the color of your skin may determine whether or not on the day that man decide to give you what you need to fly out. So there's those things as well. I think if she did frame it, put it in the frameworks, a dancehall itself, and even music, I would more agree with her because there is this thing that if you're brown and if you're uptown, then you're not going to be as readily accepted in a dancehall culture as you would be if you were black.
I can accept because there has been proof to show that.
There is. And Tifa said, urban music.
Hip-hop,
it almost, the lighter you are, the harder it is going to be. For even in hip-hop,
I can accept.
Even in hip-hop, I say too, if Eminem was black, people are more ready to say him are the greatest of all time. I think the whiteness works against him in that regard. Because in white, people are really ready for games.
Yeah, because the thinking is, and not to cut it, but because the thinking is like, you white man, you are privileged based on the color of your skin. You are a white straight man. Them say that is the holy grail in just life, because that is how them set it up to be. So you for be anything less than that is probably your own
and
doing.
Even with that example, it's people always say because him white, that's why him so big. I would say the opposite, because how is it that we can't get no other white superstars like him? Yeah, you see that it's hard for them. Yeah,
and it was hard.
He's an anomaly.
And I remember it was so hard for people to accept him. I remember like BT was doing a round table and they had all talking heads to come up. And it's like, them I said, like, I think even them brought up to, like, say, is it because he's white? Yeah. And it's like, you know, like, he is a great rapper. And, but why is it that we can't put him out there? And I think somebody's like, I think somebody did admit it. Am I wrong? Like, somebody did admit, say, yes, because he's white. It's kind of hard for him. But there's no denying his talent. Yeah. But I think the thing is it's just like people feel like they have to fight so many things for for life, like them fight in everywhere, and there's a space that they occupy and they control. And for a white man who is privileged to try and come in, at least to him, to the people, them thinks that he's privileged. Yeah. But he's white trash. But still, you know, privilege to come and try, like people just say you could be anything you want to be. Why you have to try to take this from us?
Exactly, that's the latent feeling behind all that. You're white, you don't have an advantage already. You have 100-year advantage. Like you'd never have to do this. Like you could have do something else. Yeah. So I guess there's that. Yeah. Against them as well. Because let's not deny it, you know, like black country stars, that country music star. Yeah. They have a fight too, you know, because it's a predominantly white sound, it's white music. So when a black person gonna come and try and do country music, they're like, why you wanna do country music? Like, it's so hard for them to break through. We are talking about the music, but in a broader societal sense, like what I said, like, let's not kid ourselves. Let's not. So I think that you should put it in the framework of music, especially dancehall, urban music should have a point. Yeah, but yeah, the make we not kid ourselves for real. That's not. And I say, was it you that was saying it too? Like, if Daniel D.I. was black, maybe Ricardo Fuller wouldn't want her. And that's not a knock on Ricardo Fuller, but just maybe that's the case. We don't know. But let's not kid ourselves. And I hate when people are so dismissive, because maybe they don't readily think that, and they think that, oh, I'm black, I love black women. Yeah, you may love black women, because I guess 99%, I don't know the percentage of black people here in the country, but enough black people there in Jamaica. But you know, usually look, can you count to yourself and say, who are the girls that I usually go for? Who are the girls that I
think are pretty, who I find attractive, who I want to bear my children, man or woman. Ask yourself that because I'm around women. I remember living I used to live in Baltimore. And people actually go out of them way to try and have like breed for one brown man.
That was their terminology.
Like man with coolie hair, coolie. Because they want their children to have coolie features.
I'm glad they bring that up because I don't want females out there to make it seem like it's a man thing.
It's a woman thing.
It's a people thing.
It's a people thing.
It's a mentality, it's a societal thing what man and woman do.
Yeah.
Whether subconsciously or...
Yeah. Once we can accept that, once you can be aware, have self-awareness is the most important thing in life. Because when you can step back and do introspection and say, who do I like? Who am I attracted to? Ooh. And you have these hard questions to yourself. It's not like you're not trying to dismiss people's claims because you're not living. Again, people's perception is their own reality. And your perception is your reality, and in the middle is the truth.
What she's saying, because I think this ultimately stems from the music side of things.
Yeah.
She said that like she feel like she hear people say, "Oh, you go on to a brown girl."
Yeah.
And when she really looking at herself and say, "Oh, this is how I am," so why people say that?
Yeah.
Like this, oh my God, would I be ghetto wish I was like this? This is me, Daniel D.I.
That's true.
That I think all of this stem from that, but when she put it out in a broad sense now, it would kind of seem like she kind of ignorant to the broader scope of things. Let's have a broad review.
Yeah. So, and again, and I don't want it to seem like I am knocking DI because again, her perception is her reality. But she's not in a darker woman's shoes. Because if she was any darker, she probably would be cussing about why brown people are ahead.
That's true.
Do not deny people's I think that's why I always say people lack empathy. People don't know how to put themselves in another person's shoes and kind of see from their point of view. And if we were more empathetic towards people, we'd be less dismissive and more open to communication. Because it's like, wow, you know, I don't necessarily experience what you experience, but I can only imagine. Yeah. Tell me more. You know?
I mean, wouldn't dare walk in your shoes, because easy thing me can. But yeah. I think if this is a music thing, I think Jeremy Harden did say it. At the end of the day, you know, color don't really matter in our music. You know. Can you produce a hit or not? You sound good. Are you a good artist? At the end of the day, that's what really produces the results.
It does not.
Focus on putting out good products.
That's all we can do. Yeah. But I think that we need
but on the greater societal sense,
pretend.
Yes, race isn't a big hindrance here in Jamaica because basically everybody here, 99% of people here is black. But yeah, the nuance is that you have shades of black here and people judge you off of the shade of blackness you are. So even though we're not black and white out there, we deal with black, browning, all them things.
Classism is really
Classism is right out there.
Classism and prejudice is really our thing.
It is.
You know, because you look on people and you think one way.
The shade I used to.
It goes back. It stems from racism.
Yeah, it does.
Because everybody want to be in the nice house, and we in the nice house, white man. When me learn in a history class, they said the lighter you are, you're the house slave. The blacker you are, you're the field slave. So a long time, these things are coming from the plantation days. Let us not pretend. Let us not.
When
people are not over it.
Baba says, liberate yourself from mental slavery. It deep. Because all this
that's what he's talking about. And if we did just have honest home communication, said dog, me did vex with you know when me I take 10 national, you only get 5. Based on the color of your skin. Because the master find you more attractive than me and want you in the house. He thinks that you are more acceptable to be in his house, closer to his presence, closer in his presence. Yeah, you're still black, you know. Slave is a slave. But you're in the house, while me in the field. And let's not pretend to, because it shouldn't teach me again. The house slave, them, they feel like, you're just a common field slave. Then take show up, them never realize that them a slave too.
Again, that piece of shit character.
But Samuel L. Jackson's the character did that though. But still, like, you know, like I hate to have the conversation because some people always think that they're so elevated and much better than what is before. But if you're not going to deal with what is before, you cannot move forward to what should be and what to come. Because if you think, say, oh, no, I'm not like that. I like whatever. You're lying. You're lying if you stop and realize that you have a pattern in the people that you find desirable. And if not desirable, if you date, you have sex with, you're there with, and who you find desirable. All those 4 categories, if you can break them down.
Me know that there are men out there who feel like, said, they're not even good enough. Black, dark-skinned men who feel like they're not good enough to even look a brown girl, because a brown girl now look my way.
Yeah.
So even that they're like them, some of them conscious of it as well. I'm going like say it's not a real thing. Like I know that there's some brown girls that listen. No. I'm going to talk to a person who looks like me. And I guess it kind of stemmed from the feeling of the dark skinned male feeling that I feeling so he's lesser than them care. Quote unquote look a browning. It somewhat stem from their attitudes where them naturally think that they're higher than. Yeah. In some sense.
And that's what you have to be, and you have to celebrate people like you. I'm my brother. My brother is very dark, and when I have conversations with him, he's like yeah, I'm black. I know I'm black, and it would also speak to my mom's upbringing. And clearly it never rub off on me, but really on him, where he's confident in his skin, and him not make it like, if you look at it as a deterrent, he thinks as it as his superpower. You may think of it as a weapon to hurt, he thinks of it as his weapon to defend and to propel him. And it really, again, perception versus your reality. But you know, like, to embrace it and to move forward and not allow it to stop it. Like, he's aware, he knows that, yes, people think that he's supposed to be this black boy that shouldn't be so well spoken, he shouldn't be so confident, he shouldn't be so this. But yet still he does not allow that to stop him from moving forward, because you're supposed to be this. He's not going to allow your words to affect him. Him know that. He knows that he's sometimes they say he's the only dark skinned person in the room. And him, yes.
I guess with me is that I just know some just cute, yeah, man. Some just don't say, oh, fuck all that. Yeah, me cute. So if me can't get brown, me can't get black, pretty black, like, I don't care. Me cute at the end of the day. So yeah. I guess that speaks to cutism, is that a thing? Like, yeah.
Whatever.
Ugly people are going to feel that way and say, oh, us ugly people.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's all a mental thing at the end of the day, people.
Yeah.
All a mental thing.
I just wish that would not be so dismissive of other people claim. And I'm not trying to be dismissive of I don't want to be a hypocrite, because I'm not
the
dismissing.
People them see will say, well, actually have a conversation how probably she arrive at what she's saying and examine where she's coming from.
Yeah. So. Because I don't want to be dismissive, but let's not again.
Yeah, let's not fool ourselves. Yeah.
Let's not.
Help yourself though, Daniel.
Yeah.
Alright, so what else is there to talk about? Spend long upon the topic that I want to, but jealous there. Alright, we'll just blaze through them. Vibes promo versus baby moms.
It's not really versus baby moms. I think it's a situation where
it would want it would want to arrive at that point.
No, I think it's again people and
the
want to pit them against each other, because he made it very clear that it's not a situation of once you get from what I got from the video is not him fighting his baby mother, but the system is a system that has denied him his parental rights to be with his son.
Yeah. And the video stem from him just wants him damn son.
Yeah.
The man wants him son.
Is his mom's not the baby mother?
In go time way to make sure applaud her as a mother. Sometimes I mean I go speak about in terms of their relationship in the past or whatever. In just say
clearly
as a mother,
strained.
Clearly. When as a mother, good mother. and he say, oh, whatever we have, that hasn't affected how them see them, so how they raise them. So you know, see where people do that try to rate it and take side and whatever.
Yeah, there was nothing from his
I guess
video.
from her response where she said she gotta break her silence. It looked like she had to do a response thing, which she looked like she never ultimately do.
I think she did a live. She did a live.
Oh,
I
did
saw
live?
part of a live that she did.
Oh. Come think vibes from saying would have post it, but I never
Yeah,
really see
it
it.
was a live that she did. Instagram live.
Yeah, but just
saw
pray
parts
say
of
even past this not get messy, because at the end of the day the man do it because he want to see his son, and he basically seek help in trying to see his son, which you know see for much years, and he has been having trouble seeing over the past couple years. If only other youth could have take, a cue from this, because there's this stigma even with black men.
Mm-hmm.
How they're not present in them pitney life, and here's this youth who speak out against systems that look like they're put in place, so you can't freely see him. So
yeah, because
so
again, it's a narrative of him,
see.
a black absentee father.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
big up vibes promo. You're afraid for fall on the show for some reason. Big up yourself. If I don't even fall, yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah,
We're
just
good.
sending
Otherwise,
strength,
and
Yeah, it must be tough.
good energy.
I'm not a parent, but
Most stuff.
some parents seem to love their children.
If I'm me, I know say I just put myself in a film show and I said, yeah.
You're not hearing me say some parents seem to love their kids.
Some parents
and want to be around their kids.
Oh yeah.
He's one of them.
Hey, big up vibes promo, yeah, man. We want to talk about J Flag building though.
No.
Talk about the inappropriate joke that
No.
was made. What them
First
say
of
about fish
all-
fry a keep.
I don't like Jamaicans. I really don't. I saw.
Did anybody die?
No, I think it's just a building burned.
So joke carry. Yeah, we really want to question this thing. I'm glad that the dead down and move up with the building get built or whatever. But it really bring it to question. Like, we can't joke about gay people and
Yeah, because I see Family Guy said them not really want to do no more gay jokes because them think it's appropriate.
so me say,
Inappropriate.
Family Guy for just cancel them because we can't do no more joke out for nobody then.
No, but in this, it seems. I guess every marginalized group are going to fight for their right to be accepted, and if it means taking a hard stance and approach to, okay, don't joke about me, at least not yet, because we're just getting used to kind of sort of quote unquote freedom. Because when black people were becoming, or they were liberated, remember I said them used to do blackface of white men, painting them face, big red lip, and just an over caricature.
Caricature.
There you go. I know the word, people. I just cannot say it, but yes. And I said it right in my head. You never.
Naro with the save.
Yes, it's like banal. Like I knew the word banal, and it's like I could for say it was so difficult. But yeah. Of black people, and it was offensive. They saw it as a joke. Of course, it was racist and very mean spirited.
And just never funny.
And never
That's the
funny.
thing with jokes, it makes you say
But
funny.
again, they're the majority group. They weren't their press group. They think of it as jokes. Black people now, we were marginalized. We were
But the thing is, black
held.
people continue to
So
be
stop.
marginalized, and jokes are made
That's true.
in the black community about the black community. Like
That's true.
any marginalized group,
That's true.
jokes are being made about. So I just don't see why the hard line have to be drawn with gays. I don't really see why. Even there's a large majority of them that say, "Yo, we don't really feel our way." There's just this
There.
loud
Because even with-
online group that's saying them feelings.
Cause even with the Kevin Hart situation.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people were saying that it wasn't offended, it was jokes. It
Even
was
Eleanor said
jokes.
and him acknowledged the growth in him and saying
Yeah.
that was a different time and all these
The
things.
climate was much different and than what it is now, and of course people are a little bit more sensitive and walking on eggshells. But like for me, I don't understand it though. Like I understand where, you know, of course I understand that you're oppressed. You're an oppressed group.
Yeah.
People don't necessarily seem to accept you. Well, don't necessarily seem. People don't accept you. At least a broader cross section of general society. Here in Jamaica, I think I'm going to be about 60, 70 when I think we're going to be at a stage where homosexuality is gonna be free to be homosexuals.
And I wonder, it soon
like
become
publicly free and like, hey, I'm here, I'm queer.
It soon become taboo for people to say like the word fish and refer to that. I want to know, because these things soon become very much prominent out there. Is fish and Batman offensive to them? Those
Well,
terms?
it's used in an offensive way. So once it's a pejorative, of course it's going to be offensive.
I see.
Brilla, if somebody call you a brilla head, it's not a compliment.
Brilla, of course.
Of course. And it's used to mock your hair and to say that you have quote unquote bad hair.
What about fish?
I'm not a homosexual, so I cannot answer that.
I'm not asking. Yeah,
So
I
don't know.
That is
but of
offensive?
course, it's used in a pejorative. It's used as a pejorative. It's used to be offensive and mean and derogatory. So of course,
I know there are certain words that are offensive to a certain set of people. Like midget is offensive to
short people.
not short people, but
Oh, yeah, cause you shot. Sorry.
so, see, you just offend a broad cross section of people, just now. Right?
You mean dwarfs?
Yes,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Midget, retard is a word that has been deemed offensive over the past couple of years. Fag is one that is definitely a no overseas. And, yeah. So
Yeah.
soon them term, soon see people start lash out. Say, oh, you use that. So.
Yeah. But in the meantime, between time, and again, I'm with you that, you know, I hope all things is sorted out, and I'm sure they're going to get aid from across the world because you know, I think gay people are like one of the most influential
put a word a
people.
while ago, alright, will be super offensive. As well. AIDS. Must be able to make jokes.
So. But then I just saying I'm laughing at that joke because when I saw it,
840.
I died with laughter. I know we're inappropriate and I know you're gonna cuss me and whatever.
Yeah, but it's funny.
And I know Pierre pause at me who may be be a certain way and probably, but I'm laughing because it's just like it's the most like them are
It's
recover.
funny. I don't even like.
Can we say the joke? So like somebody like in the star them said, oh, J Flag is seeking help to rebuild. And it's like how the person say there is no LOL, like is like the most serious thought, and he's like, so then keep a fish fry then. And I'm just like,
it's funny.
that takes intelligence.
It does. I know, like say even the golden fish one, what did accent the tweet out from? Was it Victoria Mutual? One of them brand there, but that never really funny.
Yeah, that
but
wasn't.
The fish fry thing funny still. It's funny.
Like,
yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
dang.
10 years from now, this will be super offensive.
Oh my God.
Funny though. So let us revel in the fact that we can't laugh at this.
Yo.
Nobody never dead. All is well, and I get back to the building. Yeah. A big up. You say still laugh. You want to talk about the Fyre fraud documentary?
I want to say on record that Ja Rule is a piece of shit.
I don't know why I'm more angry at Ja Rule than Billy.
Listen, Billy born a piece of shit. Billy was born as a douche. It's evident. Like, you know, if you were, you know, it could have gone either way.
All over his face.
All over his face.
But Ja Rule is a little set on you, and you could have seen. Like from them use the word hip hop mogul with it. Like, people just say that yeah, red flag. So when there's enough hip hop people who know hip hops hear that and say, I'll just laugh.
Listen, Ja Rule had hits, you know.
Let's not get it twisted. Ja Rule have hits, and there was a time where it could be argued that him did around hip hop at one time, but then 50 Cent just come and box up in face, and he's almost like a punchline now in the thing. And to see his name attached to something, not to say him couldn't be a part of a legitimate business, but like, yeah, from here the terms hip hop mogul and them to like.
But I think
great
throughout
exaggerations.
I want everybody to watch it, and most dancehall people to watch it, because honestly, it's a show. The documentary again is skewed towards the documentarians again own thought,
point of view,
their point of view, their biases. But I think they for the most part they try to be as impartial and objective as they possibly can. And, you know, they try to just show him as some entrepreneurial genius. Like, he's an entrepreneurial genius. Like, he's just the epitome of a millennial in this day and age. Like, I'm kind of entitled. Them think them can do anything. No matter what it costs, no matter what it may be. Like, from you can dream it. They can achieve it without actually putting in the work.
That's the thing.
That's
I think
where...
that him as a youth would genuinely think that he could have pulled off shit and genuinely feel like, oh, you know, ain't no wrong if I take this shortcut, because in the long run things will pay off and I can retrospectively pay off whatever.
Because you and I were discussing it, because I'm saying I don't really think he was trying to fraud people. Yeah. Like he did it. He did it.
He did. I almost come like second nature.
Yes, but in his mind and I guess to him, it wasn't really fraud, it was business. Because again, that's how probably him no business to run.
Amongst white collar.
Exactly. People. You borrow. That's how the system works, you know, like that's the credit system in America. I remember watching something to where them design that credit system. You can't do nothing, you have to borrow. And if you save and you use your own savings, like them must say, well, you can't get a mortgage, you can't do certain things because you don't have a credit score. How good are you at borrowing people money and paying it back? So them not really believe in savings, but that I digress. But you know, Billy that's how him just see it as all right, so we need for this. I need money. All right, so let's just put in that. Get this add-on. People buy it so them can pay for something we need for pay for. But him not pay for it, him not do it, him just go along because him just say it a go do.
I guess why people out here should really take interest in this, because it happened in a neighboring island, basically in the Bahamas. It's almost like all these white youth, I think you can plan a party and take black people for either, because there's several people in the Bahamas that are still left unpaid, still left with their life in ruins. I did one lady from the Netflix one, who they do the food catering.
Yeah, she catered.
She basically said like, because they never pay her, she have to draw from her life savings and pay people. And you just did feel that one.
Yeah, you
that one iconic.
But Ja Rule is the kind of friend, and that's what I'm telling you, and that's why I tell everybody to watch it. Sometimes a healthy dose of pessimism is necessary. Not too much. The key in life is balance. That's the key in life from learn. Balance. Because you need something there to kind of counter and check you and say, you go too fast. Stop.
Let us properly plan out things.
Yeah.
Please. Gotta them plan this thing in January.
And
as if
in April.
Pull off in April.
What?
And then want to pull off the biggest festival ever known to man.
And another thing too, that's why I say, people always say we're the villain, but more while you have to learn your intuition. Need to build up and say, is this used to harm me or better me? Because everybody around him say, this can do, Billy, this cannot do.
No, bro, we can definitely do this. Come on.
You just chuck it down to just youthful optimism and just white privilege. Like him just things usually just happen for him and to him, and like everything always seems to work out for him. Even if it don't work out in the long run, but like short term it just kind of work. Yeah. And him just thinks it can happen. Like him at 22 and I sign and get Maserati. Him not buy it, own it, but and it just worked for him.
Efforts to keep up a facade of a lifestyle so that him can look good by Instagram and social media.
Billy is a shit, but Ja Rule is the worst person, and that's why
him one of them yes man people, him ningy people.
I knew it was gonna work. I knew it. In a point of the documentary, like they were trying to do a promo to promote the Fyre Festival, and you know all the influencers that they got to be a part of it. They were supposed to post all at once, and when they posted, it created this firestorm of interest, and it went viral and it trended.
One of them posts come across my time.
Yeah,
I remember.
Yeah,
really.
And people wanted, and people like, oh, what is this? And this was Ja Rule on the boat. I knew it was gonna work. I knew it. And I bet if it didn't work, it's like, man, I knew, you know, it just wasn't right. The people weren't right. It wasn't the right time.
I noticed too that when the shit hit the fan, he was nowhere to be seen.
He was nowhere, and he was very much in the planning. He was
very much with the youth.
Exactly. Maybe him saying enough fee money and spend him right. Probably it wasn't his money, but him did well. I know what did I go on. God himself would have to come tell me, say him never know what did I go on.
And the two documentaries they hit close to him because it really tell you a lot in terms of even like know the people that we are do business, know the people that we are do business with. So because we've come across a billionaire 3.
A billionaire 4.
A billionaire 4. We come across a billionaire. Trust
Talk
me.
a good game, but
Come to actually putting in the work and setting out plans to what we achieve and sell their big dreams and their big ideas, people. But yeah, actually come on to getting shit done.
yeah.
Don't be a Billy.
And don't be a Ja Rule. Me eat Ja Rule, dog. Like I say, why 50 Cent keep on a pick pan Ja Rule?
No,
but after this,
you see why?
if it get more picking pan, he's.
He gets the same.
I wasn't there. He's the kind of guy that is be like, dog, kill the man, dog, kill him, dog. You want me buy the knife? Me buy the knife, you know, dog. What ya, dog?
I would actually happen now.
Man, I didn't tell him to go and do it, man. I didn't know, man. That is the kind of person Ja Rule is. Ja Rule is a piece of shit.
It's murder.
Piece of shit, bro. Man, I love how people just watch one documentary and think them know it. Both documentaries, you were in it. One documentary.
Especially the Netflix one, showing prominent. Yeah.
Exactly. And Hulu, like you can see, like Hulu spoke to Billy himself before he went to prison because Billy ended up got charged for wire fraud and he was sentenced for 6 years. Billy was asked directly if Ja Rule was a part of it. And Billy is not the greatest liar in the world.
Yeah,
and you can see set him alive for trying to protect Ja Rule.
Look like you might get couple page from say Billy, don't bring my name and nothing.
Ja Rule is a piece of shit.
Interesting watch. So the one there's one available on Netflix. I think that one they call Fyre, the greatest party.
That never happened.
And the next one named Hulu.
Fyre Fraud.
Fyre Fraud, which I don't have Hulu, so I had to find other means in which to watch it. Nah, oh yeah, interesting watch. All right, people. So after the next time here, we'll be talking to our guest Khxos, artist who we've been talking about a lot here. People have been asking who this Khxos is. So if now wonder who this Khxos we ever talk about, I get to hear we talk to him. And I actually hear him. So keep it locked to the Fix podcast, people. So far. Welcome back to the Fix podcast. It's a boy now here with Ari. With our bun up on.
How am I on bun up?
No, yeah, I'm bun up, Ari, you know, right here.
Oh, you mean from baking?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was baking and.
No, who falls sick?
So you know who'd make a good outside. People out there.
Yeah.
Well, there, people. Join us right now. We have a guest. I've been told to be careful when I say special guest. I'm not for just ban that about this.
But he's special because he's a friend to us from afar.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah.
Person who name ever call on the show, but never yet appear on the show until now.
Right.
Khxos is in the building.
No! His name is Khxos.
Really got Khxos.
I said, New Year, I'm going to be a much better person. Like, I stop joke around because people don't seem to understand when I'm joking.
Yeah.
So, it's Khxos.
Then the page about a pussy will get on there, right?
No.
Khxos fans are Russian.
Yeah, it's like,
Khxos what? Khxos what your fans are?
aye.
Eh?
somebody's like, I know you're doing it, but I joke on me because I know him, so it's fine.
Oh, yeah. I generally come up with that. Anyway,
Yes.
let's just see this way.
Can I tell you how it all started?
Yeah,
So I was listening to, I think is Jervis like said, listen, like he was listening to your music one day, by New Stock, and we are listening to it, and me and Javi, and we say, "Ooh, that song your body, sing it." And then Jervis show it. I said, "What is Khxos?" And Jervis just said, "Dog, chaos." Even that even stress himself. He's like,
Spill so.
Javi, dog. Yeah.
But yes, it's chaos.
Yeah,
so
chaos. Yes, I believe.
No, but I see how them get Khxos. More than be like
X.
Khxos or something.
come on, a sense.
Khxos.
No. It didn't sound right.
Sense.
But yeah.
But first of all, so this is the first time we're talking to you. So let's just ask, like, why the name Khxos? Like, why you choose
It
that
kind of
name?
just match my personality. Anything we touch mash up. Always trouble.
Really? Okay.
No, but really, they'd have a different name before, but now I call up on the program.
All right.
That's so horrible. They do that.
Look like somebody named that.
But now I call up on the program. But one of my friends was like, music was like, yo, you can't have the name and do music. Like, it not gonna work. People are gonna laugh after it everywhere you go. But they just do a name change, 2000, and from then we just say Khxos.
Okay. So
And
you
that
just...
work. It was Khos at first, and then run out some problems, and we just fix it.
Just like
X out
Roshan.
the A.
From the U to V, so you just made from the A to X. Okay. Well, it's unique and it's Googleable. That's very important in this day and age. So I mean, as I mentioned before, like I know your song Dopamine. That's how I was first introduced to you, to your work, and Snazzy, and long list. Now you have a new EP called Melanin. But before we got into that, I always say that your music, when you hear it, foolish. I play that for Busty Youth. It's like you hear that you really love music, and it's not just something that you do because you want to do it. It's almost like a calling to you. You perfect it even when you release your videos, because Dopamine, I don't think it don't have a
No, I don't have a video.
music
Just have a lyric video.
yeah. So why is it that you it's so painstakingly take your time?
No, because
I don't like it for real. Like,
because really, why people are gonna support me? Because of the music, right? The music is a product, just like Red Bull is a product. So them have to make sure say them are up the level at all times, are consistent with the level where them are put out. So just like the music, like I have a consistent with the releases. You see me? And sometimes how people see it, kind of make them appreciate it more, like them appreciate the effort more.
Yeah, that's true. But you don't think that we live in a time where it's like we want things quick?
Yeah.
We always constantly need a supply.
We do where you can't make people rush greatness. You see me?
Okay. That's
just like
fair.
with Nilefix, like it start from somewhere. It's hit and it build. So just like that with the music, we have to start somewhere and then build. You can't make people rush you. Especially like nowadays, if you follow the internet, you drop a song every day. You see me? But wait, really, I bring you go. As to where I can drop a solid song like every 6 months. You see me? And then I go stay in for like next decade or two. You get me, I say?
You ever feel, well, the people them that don't know, you know live out there.
Yeah.
You ever feel that may be a disadvantage to you, or you feel like you're able to do
is in a
music
sense
overseas and market it to people out there?
Yeah, it is in a sense, especially with the music I'm gonna do. You see me? Like people over there can understand it but not understand it fully, but them can still vibe to it.
Yeah.
You see me I say? The only disadvantage with not being out here is like you can have like real friends where you grew up with from time to help you push your thing, or you can go up on like some shows like Imprinter keep, or you see me I say? Like over there you don't have much of that. Well, you have it, but it's for like hip hop artists. You see me? You go out, I want them show they must start DJ. Nobody not gonna understand what I say. If I go react to the beat or whatever. You see me? But I'm not gonna fully understand it if you say, would I want to support this. Yeah.
I feel your music kind of have the advantage
Crossover ability.
Yeah, it sound like could have fit in any place, anywhere.
Yeah, because after a while, I just realized, being around so many different cultures and so much, like, different people is like, it kind of forces you to create something different. You see me? But around Haitian, people from Europe, people from, like, Spanish countries. You see me? So it's like, yeah, I hear different things. I'm going on, I'm a Spanish Virgin Karen, probably I play them local music. Taki Taki are one of them songs there. Taki Taki are my songs still. Yeah. You see me? And the same if I'm going on, I'm a Europe Virgin Karen, probably I play something from a UK artist or something. So you see me? All of them things they kind of influence your decisions more when you create things. You see me?
How long you do this, sir?
Years, dog.
I go long.
Like, so I started 2008 when I migrated here. That's when I really started saying, but they want, like, try something. Yeah. So, when I moved here, I was in Florida first, and I went to New York. In New York, I met Elamar Pro, producer of Cranium Structs. Nobody know if I know lifestyle, the word I'm saying there. And at the time, like, he was learning how to produce and also learning the business side. I think he got school for it too. You see me? And like me, just I do it for like hear on my sound and get feedback from people, like from Facebook and them things. Like YouTube never really had them time. You see me? And then after that, went back to Florida, and that's where I met Class One. They're who I've been working with like ever since. From If God Was That Man days. Don't even think you know them songs. You see me? Yeah, and they take a little break, probably like from 2011 to 2013. Then 2014 we start, kind of build back a vibe, do a little mixtape. And then 2015 I find a song named One Touch. That's the song where they got BET and MTV and all them places, and but they do a little EP right after that. And that did well. They were in the top 3 on the reggae charts. And people that support it and vibe to it. But the One Touch song did really a move. But that's where the name change go on, and that did kind of slow down the whole process.
Okay.
And if I build a new Vivo, a new Spotify, and also like introduce people to the new spelling, because some people even up until now still I use the KHAOs. You see me? So
what was the break about?
Huh?
What was that break that you take? What was it about?
Just try school, because I'm one of the kind of want to do something other than just music, like a fallback plan, which is not a bad idea. And when you take it into consideration, because she work hard for, make me have the opportunity, if I can create a life for me, and even when you them I go forward after, you get me? I say? So, yeah, when you just take that and just take a little break. And even that break, like, me still I watch people who are do music and are growing on music and see what them doing. You know what I say? And then I know say when I start back music, I could apply that to them.
I originally asked the question how long you do, because some people who may not know you and probably hear and say, oh, that new artist sound.
Yeah. All the time.
you sound like an established artist who know what I'm do. You know your sound and you know the lane where you want. Then it sound established, like you know what you sound like a young artist who try figure out with them. You sound like you know.
And that was one of the hardest things to do. Is me for find like my true identity, or like which direction you really want going. Is me that was very hard to find, because my dad do like anorak now. My dad do like hardcore dancehall song. Bad man song. You see me? So sorry. Well, me don't want to hear right now. But even
the man cringe. The man literally cringe.
Yeah, when I go back and hear music from myself, I just want dead, yo.
Oh,
I
God.
say, yo, you really there sing this, you? That's why nobody never pay the mind. But yeah, it's like, the whole sound what we create was my producer's idea. Because me that write for other people. You see me, and while doing an EP for a female artist, he was like, yo, dog. Say you can try this yourself and it will work. And then like the next day we record My Girl from the album, Dopamine album. And the day after that we record Solo. And then like 2 days after that 50 Shades. And then like a day after that we record Dopamine. You see me? And from this I just never stop using it.
Yes,
I try master it somewhere.
The sound.
I still not master it yet.
The sound and the song that you're doing, right? I had several questions was sitting.
Of course.
And I forgot them.
Of course.
But I guess the main question that I want to ask you, like, you don't think that you're not core dancehall. No. But you feel like you're in America, you're not really trying to connect to, I guess, hardcore hip hop people and I guess hardcore pop people. But then dancehall people, Jamaican people, kind of.
Honestly, I'm not really try.
Funny when it comes to the
I'm not trying
sound.
to talk to just one audience. It's
Okay.
me, just like myself. Alright, when I'm going to the studio, I'm not really think about like, yo, who are gonna listen to this? The people that listen hip hop or people listen dancehall? No, I just go there and like things were me experiencing in life. I just put that in the music. You see me? And then hope say anybody who hear it and can understand it can relate.
Okay.
You see me? And sometimes I just the beat to like, if you have a nice melody and a nice flow upon a banging beat, like people are gonna try to understand what you say.
Yeah.
Because the European people them sing the lyrics side, them know it.
Yeah, sure.
You get me? I say when we see people from Poland and Russia, I dance to so loud and dopamine and the whole of them songs.
So if you don't fear or you don't think about like you're disconnecting from, I guess, fans, especially when you're abroad and you're not really here in Jamaica, but you know you kind of do dancehall. You don't feel like there's a disconnect there between us and you being abroad.
No, but watch it. Zin, the only thing is I'm abroad, but I live like right after Florida, so I can fly when I want. You see me?
A bus.
Like, but watch I don't know. Medzis.
Florida in many ways going like Jamaica.
Yeah, at the 15th parish. No, but Medzis, like, I hear some song we're gonna release, and I just like how me a DJ Patwa pan a hip hop sound and rhythm, or a rhythm where have like a mixed vibe like between hip hop and dancer. Basically the same thing the man them out there do. Raging King Tough, 3 Seasons, Dexter Daps, what the last song with him name? You can just that's it. Pan the same rhythm but the munga the munga with body now. Yeah,
that one.
Hip hop sound and rhythm. You see me? So I was really like we just had DJ some different things. The sound and the vibe and the energy and everything
That
changed.
sound hip hop?
Of course.
No, man, no.
Yeah, just the jump pattern, I tell you.
The jump pattern.
Don't make them tricky.
Really?
Yeah.
A munga too, you know. So.
Yeah, Munga have a little, hip
Rising
hop.
King. Rising King has basically hip hop rhythm mixed like a dancer sound, the jump pattern. Not only tough,
no
paranoid.
Learn to paranoid to
No.
It's slow. It's slow.
Get some trappings in it.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
Oh, like hardcore dancehall fans, you'd have said react to your music. Like, you know.
The girl them love it, but the man them always say, yo, that you can't sing a bad man song. So, but watch out, but do a bad man song other day where bad. Like, enough people rate it, but it just moved for like a month. You see me? As to like a Sexy Secret still a play in a party and party right now. You see me?
Yo, one thing though, I see the girl them really responds to it. Yeah, they really receive your song.
Yeah, I love it, dog.
You fuck girl to your song though. You see like the type of girl for that, type of youth for do that. But artist for this.
You can't talk to the man.
No. That's one question.
You can't talk to the man.
Come up to your song
Is it that's why you made them? That's the question.
That brother are tough. Try to set up the youth. Now I can answer the question.
Is it awkward?
Next.
No, but is it? You said that it's awkward when you hear your songs, like your old songs, like. But is it just for the old songs?
Like the new songs are like listen to. Alright, so I want me record a song for y'all 13 months before I release it. Because I have like about 200 songs on my phone and my voice. Like songs that I can just get up tomorrow and say, yo, Sean, I release this. You see me? Well, we're confident can do something.
Yeah.
You see me? Because Foolish, like record Foolish, tonight release it same night. You see me? And people love Foolish. Like every day people ask me if I not perform with an imprint or do I for the feet. You see me? So shit, what did I say again? I forget my train of thought. Like,
what think about the girl man?
What the question again?
I don't even remember the question.
You did the wrong person.
Another fault. Another fault.
Of course, I'm my fault.
Another fault.
Right.
No. Yeah, like what I say. Yeah, we're not like
Yeah,
we'll
if
have the
it's
song them
cringe,
for like a long time,
yeah.
long period of time. So it's like you hear them for so long before you release them because you try to perfect the sound and everything. And then when they finally release, like you start to snaps every day. People are sending it to play up on the radio. People are dancing. It is like, Jesus Christ. So, you see me? And then you have to perform it. But sometimes when they perform it, it bring back a vibe when they get a reaction from the crowd from it. You see me? But
sorry, not to I cut you out.
No man, go on.
Oh, because I was saying like Toni Braxton, she said that she hated on Break My Heart.
Yeah, because she probably sing it too much.
Yeah, she said it sounded too Disney and she never want to sing it. And I'm like, well, it wasn't she that wrote it, but I'm like, what? Like, how can you as an artist kind of, you know? But it's not if you're tired of it, if it cringe. Like sometimes it's like, I don't like to hear myself.
No, not cringe. It's just that just get tired to hear it sometimes. I just want to take a 1 month break from hearing it, and you go back to it and say, "Yeah, this ain't bad enough." Push it again.
So you're not the type of person to be like, I could have gone higher here, or the sound should have gone different here.
I do that for the last 13 months. If I hear something, I just go back to studio and do it.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Because the Melanin song I have on the EP record from like last year about January.
Wow.
And I listen to it every day.
Wow.
You see me? And up till now, I'm not hearing no more and change some side. You know, I stay with it.
Okay.
So all of them songs that they record that early? Or?
No, that song record from the Melanin song. No, sorry, I lied, I'm telling you. What's that? To You. To You, I made a mistake. To You was recorded last year, January. The Melanin song recorded last year, May. Black released record like about 4 weeks ago. Which I sound about Jungle released from last year too. I think last year about February. Yeah. Around the time there. We send it to Blue and Blue take like about we take like about 3 weeks to record. So we have it from before summer.
And so it was always a plan to
and the song with Desh to record from like about summer, a little bit after summer.
So it was always a plan for those songs to be on an EP called Melanin.
Yeah. Because the whole idea to do the project was me and a sister in a whole reason. You see me? And she basically
I knew it was girling stuff. That was the first thing I said to you. It's like, which girl? You wrote this for?
But it's not like a girl where my girl is. It's just a friend of mine with a whole reasoning and
a friend of mine.
Hey, hear this guy. Talk to the brother in the dog.
Beneficial friends.
When you get me in trouble, B. I don't know what you're talking about. What would I say again?
You're talking to a friend about something.
Yeah, but I talked to a friend and she was like, yo, it's kind of weird how you just fascinated the black girl. I say, yo, that's not supposed to. Is it my mother black, baby mother black? My girl up brown, my cousin them were black, my auntie black. You see me? I say my grandmother black.
Wait, point of reference. Was she white or?
Her? No, she was a black girl.
Oh, and she asked that question?
Yeah, so she's like, yo, it's weird because normally like man would have go for like a lighter skinned girl.
Especially black men.
Yeah, especially black men. So I was like, I don't know about that. But just perfect. I just like what me like, you see me? And so men are just
you're not rich yet. You're not rich yet.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah. No, and when you're rich.
That says a theory, so when you're rich, you go for it.
It's a Jamaican thing, but.
No, I think it's just a black thing.
Yeah. No, Jamaicans use it more.
Well, like when I'm rich.
Make sure you're rich, remember me and a dog.
No, I'm just saying it's like, you know, the black men, they want, like, when they usually attain a certain level of power and status and wealth, them.
No, I'm not feel so.
Go for black. They go for their lighter.
But I feel like we ignore it. A lot of black men have black wives and them rich, but people just not pay attention to it because them black. Yeah, normal. But a black man got married to a white girl or a girl with not even white but mixed. Yo, he must him get like money him gone with that one there. You see me? Because she have a lighter. What are I getting at that? Because love not have no skin color. You hear me? I say that, yeah.
Sure.
But she get me in trouble. See, now I said that, I know if you defend the ticket.
Naro know him can't win this one with me, but let's
Boy.
continue. You're the guest.
you
I'll
want to do the
oblige.
Yeah, but yeah, the conversation with me and Empress to run deep, and I just jokingly say, you know, I'm gonna make a song about you, and we just go to the studio and make a song named Melanin, and when we start recording, I say Sean said so. Anytime I record, and him said so, something interesting, so I just say, alright, you know, just like I record it. So when I record it, and I hear me, I say, yo, this solid. I said to Sean, I feel like I'm gonna just do a whole project with just songs about black women. And because it kind of needed to, you see me? With
And I mean,
everything was going over the years.
Yeah.
And
And it really is coincidental because with Spice, you know, it's almost as if when she did her thing, and then, you know, almost everybody that you hear kind of talking about colorism now, and like a much needed conversation that needs to happen in the space. But I know that you recorded long before.
Yeah. So like, yo, when everything that happened, like my friends them know about the project already, I say, yo, dog, know the right time for drop your thing, dog, cause you know this are the topic and rare, and I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna make a rich man thing, brother. I'm gonna release it on the date when we did originally have planned, which is March 8th, International Women's Day. And when it forward, I just feel like I gotta do the same. I'm not gonna rush it and say, yo, man, hurry up and do it now because this is the topic in hand. You see me? Because people still all beat you for that too, you know?
Yeah.
You can do it when Spice do Fyre thing.
Yeah, run
Oh,
it.
because Spice do rave. You see me? That should have posted. You see me? Can't manage that. But yeah, I never want to rush it. I just want to do it on the day when I did originally have planned for it. And you see me? In that space of time, we just work towards perfecting it so that when people get it, I just love it. Is it?
So you say you did plan to release it on Women's Day?
Yeah. No, well, it is still releasing on International Women's Day. March 8th.
But you're having singles, so the Jungle single.
Yeah, so Jungle released first. That's the first song of the project. Then the song with Conscience I released February with that video. And then March 1st, I think for release To You with Kim Kiburka. That's a kind of my favorite song on the album. On the EP.
Like that song, I like him.
Song bad, yo.
I like him.
I like the O2 one.
And then they bring in the brown in Panda one too. You could just leave it.
Yeah, because Melanin and everybody, Melanin and everybody's skin, you know, like me say love now the skin color, brother. You see? Yeah. She just adds something different to it. Because, you know what? Alright, I'll put out a project now. I don't want to just throw black girl alone on the cover and make it look like you are just black woman alone. Deserve love and affection. Like, I talk about everybody, you see me?
But you don't think that we get the least amount of love and affection?
Oh, brown girl?
Black women.
Oh.
But you're not really that dark.
True yourself. And true yourself we. I never say true yourself we.
Excuse me.
Shall I go people call her brown? But
No, but you see, I say it all the time. Like, I was burnt because I used to do track and field. So I've always considered myself to be a dark skinned woman.
Release a throwback to us a picture.
I did for my birthday. Somebody
challenge.
tagged me to this.
No, it disappear now. A story I put it past.
No, those things are.
No. Right now, Ari, today is Aline Panda Brown inside.
I'm not gonna really say I wanna get the least love and affection. It's just that, like, I feel like black women on a whole have been targeted more than light skinned girls.
In terms of?
Because of alright, well, you don't know, light skinned girl can always just straighten them hair, you see me? Them not gonna really care nose. People always, enough people bash cane nose. Like other day, you see Kim Kardashian do it. People are say, oh, you know, new
cultural
style.
appropriation.
You see me? You know, China bump, like certain schools never really allow it when me did there in Jamaica.
That's true.
Them just used to allow it catching up in one. Braids, them thing. You see me? But then, you know, a brown girl with good hair, just, you see me? Can flick
Quote
it whatever she
unquote
want.
good ear.
Yeah, I know. Jesus.
Everybody
have good hair. Alright, everybody have good hair from it now, Japan. You see me? Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we're having a much needed conversation.
Yeah, it's needed.
You know, because we can always experience things like everybody experience is different, you know, and you know, somebody who's light skinned probably is like, no, but I'm discriminated against too, and somebody's like, but my discriminate, I'm discriminated against more than you.
And that's the thing when I don't really want to get tied to the project is like this whole skin color debate. But just, I just feel like us men just need to give women love more. You get what I'm saying? And that's what the project is all about, not a skin color debate. You get me?
Yeah, I'm definitely no dancer.
No, but we don't want to get in that. You don't want to get in on the mix there. Like that's gonna be a problem.
Cause even that you and me, I listen to the whole project. I said, boy, this in terms of topic and the whole vibe of thing, it kind of lean into Afrobeat.
Yeah.
In terms of appreciating women and professing a love for women, like, you know, really see that in a dancer like that. Man, vulnerable, express vulnerability. You don't really see that through.
That's true.
Yeah. Definitely get the vibe there.
Rare. But I like the EP. I listened to it.
Yes,
And I really like it. So why you only choose like 6 songs to be on?
You know, people attention span short. No one put too much songs on an EP. And then like a year from now, I'm probably release like an album again. You see me? Because dopamine is still around. People still get used to some of the songs them from the project. You see me? Like the other day, Bad Man out of nowhere just stir up. You see me? Because even last night, I tweet and say, yo, you know, when I want to see, one other one, I perform my imprint, and the amount of people say Bad Man, I say, wait, what?
Think of that song the way they listen to it. Oh my God!
Yeah, the song is vile, man.
My God, man!
I don't sound like that now.
Yeah, but the project still a move.
Yeah.
You see me? And I also want to add like, you know, something light where people can still vibe to while still a vibe to that.
Definitely get that vibe there from Melanin.
Oh, one of the questions that I wanted to ask you too is like, you don't really do a lot of videos. Why?
Bro, anxiety, fam.
What?
Anxiety?
Yeah, like I get nervous when I'm going in front of camera. Not a real thing. Like me go anywhere and perform, me go any studio and voice, but once a camera come room, I'm just an idiot.
Wow.
You see me?
Wow. So you don't say
yeah, alright, I don't have no camera for you.
Hold on.
I am shocked.
Today did rough still in the cars. Today did rough in the car. I shoot a video and a madman they close to where I beg money. You see me? And then
welcome to Jamaica.
Perform the song and it's like you have kids right there, so I look at me and I say, yo, sorry, what you do? And then when the song done play, them I say, yo, I love this again. Oh, wait, you see me? So it did kind of hard to concentrate on doing the video because, yo, Jamaican people are the greatest.
Yes, we are. So you're shy? I'm not shy, but anxious?
To an extent. Even when I go around too much people for too long, we get GT.
Wow.
So like when it...
I like stay to myself.
So,
that's
like
when
the
they
artist thing of the work.
Yeah, like
no,
when
they
they
stage, we just focus on doing the work. Delivering the song them. You see me? If I have to pick out one person out the crowd and black out everybody else for the whole night, it's not gonna happen. You see me? I say it go sometime because I meet other artists who are bigger than me where I just the same problem them have. It's like them hate the camera, some of them hate social media, all of that. Like them we all post a picture and 2 days later them feel like deleted. Or something like I'm alone. Enough people go through.
Wow.
Yeah,
but it's so weird.
Let's start more videos because that's the whole purpose of coming here. Working with Silverwalks, who are the producers of Smile Jamaica and I forget the business signals song, General. Can't remember it. But
you do a song with Busy?
No, he was talking about the producer that
work producer.
Yeah, we do a song. Them reach out to me and say, yeah, you know, we love your song and whatever, we don't want to work with you. Silverwalks Discotheque. Yeah. And I was like, yo, send the rhythm, and them forward the rhythm to the email. The rhythm sound good and like my vibe, so I just record something bad to it and send it to get them. And they were like, yo, we love this, just change this one line and then we're good. And then when we change it, they were like, yo, you know that love to have that person up on it. I was like, yo, that's one of my favorite artists, make it happen. And them send a different rhythm. I'm gonna go studio the next night and voice a song. You see me?
Yeah.
And Senga get them. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we voice the next song and Senga get them and get the feature. And I was like, yo, Jano, it's unbelievable. So yeah, that's the whole purpose for coming here to shoot that video.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're up to other things.
Yeah, and the imprint and just kind of like meet and greet. I didn't want to do a listening party Friday, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I try. Because enough people will now get for come imprint, you know, want to see me same way or want to hear the project or just vibe. So I'm really a try. I have a venue, but you see me? I have a team of people who want to try help still, so I'll see how it go.
So, I mean, I'm just in gobsmacked that you say you're anxious around the cameras, because I mean,
Yeah.
it works. Like, it's a symbiotic relationship. You want people not only to listen, but in order for them to listen, they have to know you.
Yeah. That means we have to get rid of it.
Yeah.
This year, we have to face everything forward.
Yeah.
You see me? We'll not take nothing on the shoulder. Everything was like, you see me?
Yeah.
Stay focused. Even plane flight, the whole plane ride thing. Jesus Christ, brother. One thing me hating about man.
I don't know what.
No man, yo. It's like when me going on the plane, out of the plane, hot me feel cold.
Yeah.
Me all start tremble. You see when that get up bad man. But this trip I go up on the plane and I say so clean and I start go through the list of the EP and me I say, yo, what me need to accomplish when I go Jamaica? And that's everything. Me all take video and me I fly now. Me I say, what? I get used to this.
That was me like in the start. No, it's not when I need to.
Yeah, I have a DJ Virgin when named Khxos. He was like, yo dog. Oh sorry. Yeah, he was like, yo dog. Flying I just like driving. You see me?
No, it's not. It's completely different. But
It is, but me treat it the same way. Like
The way
if
him put
it
it,
long,
you say.
I mean I drive, then I go sleep. Yeah, so me just make sleep hold me. I would crash and we're there. We're just dead. We
Wait,
just give it out
what?
to
Yo,
the
brother,
Lord.
never go up on a flight
It's
Sunday
out
morning.
of my control.
Yo.
Up to God, I know. So me I go sleep.
we repeat that in the name of the Lord.
Me know some less likely for crash in the ear than me did on
Brother,
car.
yeah,
So me
man,
just give it up to
I
the
have no
Lord.
more question.
Yeah, no, because I was saying like I get
Nah, wake up and
nervous
play and go sleep
Yeah.
there.
I get nervous to
No,
like
like this
with
one,
the
I never know.
ascension. Like every
Yeah.
time it goes up, every time it's like, you know, ascending. If I feel like my heart a sink and it go up, and every
Yeah.
time it, you know, it's a go climb.
Alright, so
I
at
get
first,
that.
alright, you saw my first start travel. I never have no problem with no plane. But this one day I did have a show in a DC and my son did the West Virginia. I'm gonna pick up my son after the show in a DC and I fly back I fly go back home to Florida. Zane, I don't know if it's a plane fly over the plane or you know. But my head to the plane to stop. Boom. You see me? And then the airbag thing them drop out, you know.
Them time,
Traumatic.
me da wake up that time.
Bad man. Hold on now. Me see all people behind me start balling up. I mean I say yo, I joke this.
Oh, you were traumatized. That's
So from
it.
that,
yeah.
at the time, as all when the plane them are coming at the dock, brother, start walk around, get jitty. Man,
Yeah.
Me do witness that to message.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Brother, when them earbag they jump off the sky, you can't tell me nothing in that.
You know, they start hear some people start speaking.
But
I
yeah,
tell them,
man,
like, start calling
the
for
pilot,
Jesus.
the pilot, do you think that, yo, the amount of prime I put up. You ever in that situation, you start praying,
Of
like, yo, God,
course.
say, get me out of that whatever.
I mean, if you never hear somebody start praying and start speaking, I told
What? I said the whole plane lift up, bad man. I tell her,
Oh my
man,
god.
I ball on this, huh?
I totally get that. Yeah. I can understand that feeling.
And it's a night flight too, you know, make it worse, you know, brother.
Oh my god. Alright, let's not talk about that anymore. So Imprint, it's you've been dropping hints. It's happening when the 26th, 2019 at the entrance. Not 2,000 pre-sold, 2,500 at the gate. It's between 6 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's
It's a year show.
No, it's not my show. It's Rue. Rue is this creative director. She do like the painting tattoos, and I guess she did just have an idea for do a show with like young acts and people where take pics or the drawings and the dancing or whatever. You see me? She just want to put on a showcase, and the first stage was good. You see me? They love it. Wanted to be on the second one, which was last year, but things never work out. So this year I was like, yo, I'm gonna try and make it. It did for keep like last year and it did postpone. And I was like, yo, don't put the name back on the flyers yet because I don't want no show up again. Because this would have be 2 times. You see me? I don't want people feel like, yo, brother, you're a joker. You see me? Yeah, sometimes I say, yo, don't put it back until I'm sure. And it so happened that I work with Sillywax and them link me and say, yo, we're flying to come Jamaica. And I say, yo, good news. Imprint, you know.
Okay. So what can people expect from you here? Like in the show?
Showcase. I'm trying to get a bands. If I get a bands, it's a mad thing. I had I got chip.
So you're gonna perform all these songs from Dopamine and
no, can't do that. Like
no.
because I have a flight the next morning, so I'm probably do like a 20-minute set the most, and in a 20-minute set if I use bands, I probably like about 5 or 6 songs. You see me?
But I want to see you perform that, because
No,
the type of music you do,
yeah.
is that I say, I want a whole mood perform.
Wait.
Because I be a mellow type songs you do.
No, man, but
sometimes artists like yourself, them
what?
just sound good pan singles and then can't perform. So me don't
bad
want
man, no, the performance thing, we still try to improve on it still. Yeah, like I have trouble hearing myself sometimes when I'm up on stage. So it's like me I sing too low.
Okay.
You see me? So that is something I've been and try and master. I just buy a microphone and have the big speaker them in my house. And as I try to get used to the levels. You see me? But yeah, that is something we I work on. But dog, if my rehearse with that bands already, and I tell you it's a mad thing. You see me?
For this show? Sorry.
Because dopamine, you know. Dopamine live on a bands, brother. I can make them go dance and style with that, you know. You see me?
especially bad man.
What? Yeah, man, something special, man. I'm glad you mentioned the song there.
Alright.
What? Yeah, Sexy Secret. The one of them songs they can perform. You never see Popcorn perform something, man? Theme song on the rhythm. My Lady.
No.
What? The man perform My Lady at Wembley, dog, and that lift up, brother.
No. I'm not even sure Popcorn want me to see any of his performance.
Yeah. Them I got beat you, dog. I pray for you. I pray for you. If I don't get to go to church, I have some mother for pray for you.
Said some my way too.
But yeah, as you bring up Popcorn because he did a song. I wish I did upon a rhythm that you did upon though.
My Lady.
Yeah. They say it would have similar to
Yeah. I have some things that would kind of change, like piano, sound, and shit like that. Let's make it a bad dancehall, upbeat song. Cause Snazzy is a dancehall song. If me ever, brother, if them ever make me get the bands and can rehearse the whole day Thursday, a mad thing. You see, we're gonna imprint, gonna lift up your roof.
Song actually, Snazzy.
What?
Nothing. Yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, but dopamine. If you play dopamine fast, you see me. And just use the drums alone, the drum pattern alone from the original rhythm. And then just some dancehall sounds. Boom, boy. Mad thing, boy.
As you bring up Snazzy, bad song. Bad song.
Respect.
On the song they mentioned, but you know, need for join them group and them thing. They ever feel pressured or people they say, oh, you need for join a group. You need for.
No, me hear it already, but no time. Yo, alright. Some things I'm here already. Like, my dad work with this one girl where, you know, like me, I give somebody the chance to manage me, you see me? But I work with this one girl where they do want me right for people, which was never a bad idea, but the people that want me right for never, like, the name them which I call now make no sense. I say, yo, if me right, no disrespect to the artist, because the artist is a good artist, but, like, if me right fit the person, what me really get from it, him can't pay me, and him not gonna really get no radio player or nothing and no royalties. Well, me can't really say that, but you know, just thinking like on the level with him there, you know, if me write a song for him, it not gonna really do much for me. As if me gonna write something for a bigger artist. You see me I say? Yeah. So I'm never really interested in that. I did have a next person with me I work with, I tell me say, yo dog, you know see a cartel around the place, beach, put on tattoo, ray. I was like, yeah, you're a madman, man. You see me? Red cartel, but man have to do what him do. Like my son and my image and my image. Them and they don't use it already. I'm not gonna be like everybody else where I try to follow one person because one thing work for them. No, man, I do what work for me, you get me? I like black features. You see me? Nah, bleach, no time. I like the tattoo thing still. I have a problem with it. Soon get a whole sleeve. Yeah,
wow. Sleeve thing though.
Me hear it already say, yo, you need for their own the money a dog, and the money I gonna bring you yes on. Brother, like nothing is wrong with a cosign, but sometimes you have to just do your work by yourself. You see me? Like work with enough people in the business. You see, man, everybody have to reach out to us say, yo, dog, you know, say your mother want to party with her. No, I'm not upon that. You see me? I just my own artist. I make my own music and I just aim to people's heart and just hope them love the song. You get me? I say? Now I try to be like, no man, now I have to think like, yo, I have to go around the man if I was. No, No way.
As you say, you probably...
No, man.
I say, me probably sure say
Yo,
people say,
man,
if you did the road, this money
man,
would take off, because you're
well,
bad, you know,
first of all, it not gonna work. I'm not take program for too long. If you talk to me too loud, I feel away. No, real talk.
Yeah.
Like, if you notice me, I always laugh.
Yeah.
Jokingly about when my head chipping, brother. Different things. So, no man not gonna feel like them can tell me how to roll and how to operate. Like, if you tell me something, like, I have... Alright, for example, conscience. Like, I don't really know him yet.
Yeah.
You see me? But like, just a little space of time when we are working, I say, yo, you know, like, I like your comfort, keep body sound different, unique, but like, you have to step out of that sometime and do some different things, especially when you have the collaborations. And that is something I didn't know already, and that is constructive criticism. You see me? So that me I go take and me I go apply to things that me I work on. Even like the last set of demos when I release, like me already apply it, you see me? Because you have to, while you grow, you have to learn along the way. You see me? So I take what him say and apply it to it. And I have other people who do the same thing when I say, yo, I feel like you really need to post this on the gram, or I feel like you need to tweet certain things. I take them things into consideration and I stop like on Twitter me used to while. You see me? And I cut it out because I know I want people take my music serious, I want people take me serious moving forward. And when I create, like right now, the love when I get from people, especially being here, and see how people react to some of the songs, the music song I'm a member, brother.
Yeah.
Like it just changed my view on things and make me even more humble and go hard and crazy.
Is there anything you feel that has been holding you back? Because enough people may say, oh, okay, I see you a big I'm gonna reach further.
I mean, yeah, brother, everything in life just take time. And when I hear it time, I used to hear it time. Nothing can go around it. You see me? Because I never believe someone that on a song with conscience. If you tell me that 2 years ago, I'm going to laugh after you. You see me? And the next artist too. If you tell me some media going in the same studio as Bugle, if you can create a song like me and him create, like, you see me, I never gonna believe you. Like, I did believe in myself, say, yo, me can do it, but like, working with some of the people and when me even work with, prior to working with Cons and everybody, like, I never feel like more that go in a studio with certain people if you can even have the same conversation or share idea with them. So when that forward, I have to say, yo, Jono, you see me? So I just time, brother, like when I hear time, nothing can stop it. You see me? Nothing at all. So I don't really fight out like, yo, dog, a long time I do this. I'm not make none of that get to me, brother. Like, I have days where I just say, yo, I just need to deactivate the Instagram thing because it distract me. Or deactivate the Twitter thing because it take up too much of my time. And just say, I'm just going to focus on doing this. And then when I feel like I'm ready for come back in a social space, then I do it. I just do that. You get me, I say? But I don't really feel like nothing to hold my back. Like, when people start hear that, all right, like somebody said to me, you just want one song through the door, brother. Because
that's true.
Somebody say, yo, with everything when I play for them, like when one song take off, everything are gonna be a wildfire. Or some song from way back, that gonna be a wildfire.
I'm Fried King.
Yeah.
Yep.
I tell you.
Let's up on a case of passing through.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Respect for being here.
Tell people them about Imprint though, and can see you.
Yeah,
Live.
Imprint. 26,
Jamaican
forward out. You see me? I prepare something special for you. And just what a vibe. You see me? And after that we can just start. Stay out there with you until night morning, God. Sleep on the go up on the plane, because now I talk about the whole crash.
Like a paranoid.
Traumatize again, dog. No, but real thing, big up Rue. I really love what she does, man. And I hope, like, you know, this Imprint will be a great stage, you know what I mean? And I hope it will also give more people the strength to just go out and just do the unthinkable. You get me? Because what she had done, I feel like she have the idea, but I don't feel like she would think she would get the support where she get already. What Protege performed the last year, right? That big in a brother. Protege not DB artist, you know.
Grammy nominated.
Hold on, man. King Dig Youth. Why? Proto, sorry, Proto. Yeah, but big up on yourself. I love one other too, you see me, and I love all the things still I got. I love, so I never give up. You see me?
Jeez, right. Give thanks. I rate what you had the way I was ever talk about. You're one of the most talked about artists who have never appeared on the show.
Yep.
That streak.
Yeah, that's like,
done tonight. Yeah.
But if I change my ticket to, no, my ticket I did for Monday. They leave the 20th. You see me, I say, you know, I can't come on Jamaica on the nightly fix.
Aww. Yeah.
No, cause like a long time, I never talk about it.
Yeah.
And I say, yo, I really need to just come through and hold a vibe. Cause I love one another. You see me? I love the whole energy I want another. You see me? And even remember when they did post the thing, I say, oh, the other station stopped the thing. I say, oh, fuck.
The dead station.
No, add me to a mix up. Yo, cut out the part of it.
Gunshots.
Cut out the part of the interview.
Sad.
Yeah, but I'm glad son never give up. I'm just hope say it only gets better, you see me?
That
They played
accident.
too early.
Hey, yo, do not play that song on this program.
Hold on.
on.
Teaser. Yeah. But EP a drop.
Yeah. March
Well,
8th, International Women's Day. You see me?
right.
Big up all the artists that are featured on the project. Conscience, Raya Blue, long time I want to collaborate
Talented.
with him. You see me? Desh, Love Our
Black
Voice.
Hero, Zaga.
Black Hero, Zaga, my virgin from Zaga have a freestyle from about 2013. You see me when Shabba come out, rip the rhythm, you see me?
Feel like that song I can
And
do
then
too.
Kim Gabriel,
That about the artist, I'm a lover.
Yo, Kim Gabriel, bad enough.
Nice,
Love
yeah.
her.
Yeah, man. Yeah, check out Kim Gabriel EP too. You see me? Big up man like Naki Same Speed. He's an artist with my team I work with too. And what else me need for big up? I mean, nobody come.
You're the producer,
come
Sean,
cross me,
I
you know.
reckon.
Yeah, big up to all of the artists that do them thing, the Cassie, the Neeqah, the Tree Dot, the Kemar Icon. On the dancehall side, you see me, I say big up Royal Blue, Khxos, Leonard Banton, big up man like K. Charles. There are enough artists out there where people just need to go listen to. Because they might change the way how music sound coming from Jamaica. You see me?
Definitely feel you're a part of that too. And I help
What a girl
expand the
name
sound.
again? Damn, Lila Ike voice, bad. You see me, Savannah, bad. You see me, now I got talk about coffee and cause she wake up everybody, bro.
Right?
You see me? But watch out for Kim Gabriel, like,
Watch out for her people. She
grab a voice, dog.
She
man, tell
bad.
you.
But
You see
yeah, me rate you for a long time and
Yeah, big up Chaos.
yeah, big up Chaos. You see me? I feel like
time.
saying a part of a movement where I
Yeah.
help to expand the overall sound of dancehall and take it forward to new heights and new realms, you see me? So
Yeah, man.
big up for that, man.
Yeah, and big up to One Time Music too, you see me, and brother them. You see me, them go and them work with Squash and them people, and the Mobile artists, them have some song I'm dropping on that.
True.
Telling you, man.
Them bad,
Man, them
man.
will change the
Me
sound
ever
of
ask
dancehall.
what they in the
Yeah.
water, Moby, man.
Yeah, man,
Swear.
it's a different thing. Man, them song make you want boss gun do, you know.
I'm telling you, yo.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Have
telling
a
you.
license for you, man. I want Lego too.
Telling you.
You see, listen, man like a chronic lie. Yeah.
He's from the east though.
In
But
front
even
of
though
St.
it
Thomas.
Yeah,
Oh,
St.
St. Thomas?
Thomas,
Oh,
yeah.
People
think I
cuss, cause St. Thomas people cuss you. I say,
One
yo,
day.
hey, I sent a fool on this.
Yeah, man. Big up, see me though. In bad.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but enough artists that emerge, I gotta do the thing, and dancehall. I feel like dancehall go ahead in a different, I go in a different direction, and the great things. You see me?
We're all waiting for it.
Can't wait, man. Bless up, bro. Not keeping it longer.
Alright.
Alright, so we just done our conversation with Chaos. Nice conversation, right? Didn't you enjoy that?
Yes, it was very good. He's a talented man, young man, and hoping for the best for him and for the genre.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna get everything what was supposed to for him in due time.
Yeah.
Talented youth. Alright, boss youth time. Alright.
Well, my busty you for this week on the theme of Melanin, a melanin based song. It's Miss Melanin by Neeqah. She did a very nice video. I actually saw the video first before I heard the song with she and Charly Blacks. And I listened to it and I was like, oh, it's a nice
The
song.
video dripping in melanin
Yeah.
and beautiful black women.
Yeah.
And appreciating women, black women, and embracing your skin. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So it's Miss Neeqah. Check it out.
Walk on, Miss Melanin. Show off your melanin. See them my ear cause I know your thing shot. They see your skin and I feel respect that. Pretty girl with a pretty dark skin. But everybody with the style what you bring. Pretty smile is a Caribbean thing. Know you right now, but them tell you a thing.
Alright, people, so that was Neeqah, Miss Melanin remix featuring Charly Blacks. Big up yourself, Neeqah. And one of them are the people them need for look out for as well. Alright. my song. Should I go the easy route and play Coffee new song? Coffee boss? You think she boss?
I think technically she has broken through.
And she has backing. It's not kidding.
Yeah.
She signed to a major label, so she has backing.
Yeah. But she's talented.
You can't take that away from her.
Like her song spoke to me. Gratitude is a must.
Alright, so seeing that we had Khxos on the podcast, Emma Pusha singing right now for his new EP, Melanin. Let's keep the Melanin vibe going. So this is him and Royal Blue song called Jungle. You hear that, people?
I've been searching through the jungle, trying to find a lioness. I thought I had somebody, but she didn't need a white dress. Meet a black queen uptown, I'ma find out some another right address. I know my queen is searching, she just don't find me yet, but where could you be? Where could you be? Hiding my love, oh, where could you be? Where could you be? I wanna find you.
So yeah, that was Khxos featuring Royal Blue Jungle off of the Melanin EP dropping. Wednesday that drop again?
March 8th, International Women's Day.
Yeah. Big up yourself, Royal Blue, talented youth as well. Myself, Flo, need for endorse that youth there, give him some sort of sponsorship because the man full of flow. I mean, big up yourself, Royal Blue. Alright, people, that just about does it for the Fix Podcast episode 27. Can follow me, EDOTNARO. That's E.Naro on Instagram and on Twitter. Help me to get to 10,000 followers so that I can continue to bad mind yours truly. Bad mind, old woman. What do people can
Negro, you're 29.
No, you're joining the stage. I'm not 29. You're joining the stage where people can start calling old. So what do people can find?
Yo, I really do realize I'm getting old.
I get all.
Me used to can't wine and my alright. Anytime I wine my back, I can feel sore for like 2 days.
You know that people like you need to stop bullshitting and stop make certain people look bad. Like when you call out people for going party and you say, oh, I don't know how to do it. And because the party them are the same or that they're monotonous. Because on a whole, you can't keep up no more. Like, you need to start admitting.
But I never did it. I never used to go party.
But
Naro, you and I were talking because, like, just recently, and I tell you, say, I went to Inti like 2 times. I'm not a party goer.
Well, I say people, and you use it as an example. You say, oh, I don't know people parties, and like, when you go to parties, they're the same thing. Stop it. Because you know I get whole.
You don't think parties are the same?
They kind of.
Okay.
But
I can appreciate a theme party.
So we just have to fall to that realization. Yeah. So, I mean, how they are.
There's a new generation, Generation Z.
Apparently.
We're not a part of that. We're old. We're old.
Chano, people born in 1990 soon be 30. Like.
You.
Alright, people. So, you can follow the show across our social media platforms at Nightly Fix, Twitter, Instagram. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/NightlyFix. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NightlyFix. Become a part of Fix Nation, growing in numbers day by day. Be up to everybody who subscribe. Be up to all our patrons on Patreon. How you can become a patron of the Fix, you ask? You can do so by going to patreon.com/NightlyFix. Go there and see the several tier levels in which you can become a patron of the Fix today. So that's patreon.com/NightlyFix. Become a patron today. Patreon people soon blessing up with some content. I know we say this every week. I look like we're never going to get to see that L.A. Lewis interview. Coming like it just never meant for God. Oh yeah, we're soon blessing up with some content over there as well. Ari, any other big ups for you? Missing anything?
No, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that messaged me and called me and, send me like big ups on Instagram. Thank you so much.
The biggest one you want to call her name?
Would be from my mom. No, I mean everybody. They all showed me love from family, friends, people that watch the show, colleagues, everybody. Like I feel
artists, fraternity, I like.
Yeah. So thank you all. I appreciate it. I'm grateful.
I noticed I wasn't in your lineup of fans, so that's okay. I'm a big deal out there, and I'm sort of kind of a big deal out there.
Naro, I would like to thank you for making me full my belly yesterday. I appreciate it. I don't know if this is gonna come out in time, but I think I may be doing something with a live nightclub over there in Portmore. They invited me to come and celebrate my birthday with them. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to a live nightclub lounge to enjoy my little self.
Okay.
So
Your whole self.
if you want to come and see me, you can come and see me. See me. Yay!
Biting all stalkers, alright. Bless up for the people. Thanks for watching, listening. Be up on yourself. We're gonna kick out.